Hello everyone, it is Republic here to do the top 10 LEGO Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sets LEGO has ever made. Now, if you happen to miss my Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones videos on these, please check them out in the card, and let's get into it. These picks are solely based off of my personal opinion, as well as the builds, figures, and overall value of the sets. Now, obviously, I am more inclined to choose the newer sets because they look better. They are just better figures, better details, better value a lot of the time, and I think that is why I choose them more. I tend to gravitate towards them, so that is why I chose these things. So with that said, let's get into our first pick at number 10. At number 10, we have set 75234, the ATAT Walker, coming with 689 pieces, retailing for $60 with 5 figures. Now, the reason I chose this one over the other one is just because it has much better figure selection than the other one. The other one, I believe, came with just a Trooper and Yoda, or the Wookie guy, but this one comes with Chewbacca, a Scout Trooper, Commander Gree, and 2 custom Kashyyyk battle droids. Those are also pretty cool and new to this set. Now, other than that, it's fairly similar to the old set. It has a nice little swiveling turret, nice little posable legs. I really like the interior with the targeting computer. You also get all the shooting mechanisms, and I think I seriously just like the top turret. This set is actually right behind me, and it's a very just nice set. Love it. Couldn't be better. Let's move into the next one. At number 9, I have one of the more popular LEGO Star Wars sets in history, as well as the first LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack, and it is set 7655, the Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Now, this set retailed back then for $10, and it was absolutely great. You get a speeder build, a little defense build. The troopers you got were the original Phase 2 style plain clone trooper, as well as a shock trooper, and a 327th Trooper, and another Plane Trooper, which is an absolutely amazing selection, especially when you're paying basically $250 per figure, which is absolutely a great deal, and you get the builds basically thrown in there. I really like the little turret build for the clones. I wish they did more of these, because it was so great back in 2007, and I think this was an absolutely amazing buy of a set, and you know, it's a battle pack. What else do you have to say about it? Now, at number 8, we have set 8096. It is Emperor Palpatine Shuttle. Now, I chose this one overall for mostly originality. I personally own the set, and it's a pretty decent set. It's certainly not the best, but it does come with 4 figures with a very nice and exclusive Darth Vader that's all burnt up with his helmet. And in the set, there's like, you get a custom pilot, you get a medical droid, you get Palpatine. There's a nice little area where you can actually place Vader's helmet on, and I think just the overall functionality of this set is absolutely great. I mean, 592 pieces, $60, great deal, especially now looking forward to the Bad Batch Shuttle, which is coming out soon, and that one's gonna have 5 figures and retailing for $100, so a $40 price increase, which I'm super excited to see, especially because the last set certainly has many flaws, and I'd like to really see those be fixed. And we have set 75037, the Battle on Seleucami. Now, this set came out back in 2014 for $15, so the price of a modern battle pack. 5 figures, 183 pieces, and it was an absolute banger of a set. Now, obviously, this one, you get the little defensive position with all the bullet holes. It has a great little area for your battle droids and super battle droids to stand up. You also get a blue Stap Speeder, which I believe was new at the time, or at least relatively new. And you also get the Clone Bark Speeder. You get some nice little stickers on this one, I remember. It looks absolutely great. And I think for $15, this was absolutely an amazing build. Totally underrated figure in that Clone Trooper. That is certainly one of the more underrated Phase 2 clones. The Commander Neo Trooper, and if you're going to call him Commander Neo or a Recon Trooper, there's a huge debate on that, so tell me which you guys think he is. I'm going to call him Commander Neo, because he has the pauldron, but this is just a great set, and I totally think that it was just awesome, and it was being sold from 2014 to 2015, so this was a great one that was on shelves for a good while. Now, next up, we have the 2005 set 7260, the Wookie Catamaran. Now, this one came with a load of figures, 6 figures. We got 2 clone troopers. I believe it was the 2 442nd troopers. We got a Wookiee. We got the Light Up Luminara Unduli, and a few others, which were absolutely great. The Catamaran is certainly one of the most unique and special builds in LEGO Star Wars. We probably will never see one again. And it was certainly a very clever and special build. I don't think anything else is like that, and it was just so incredibly unique. Obviously, on top of that, you also get a nice little swamp speeder in here. I believe this was one of, if not the first LEGO swamp speeders, and I think they did an absolutely gorgeous job with it, especially for 50 bucks back in the day with the light up Luminar and everything. I think this was a great deal, and now it's going for around $233 new, which absolutely crazy. Next up after that, at number 5, we have 75035, the Kashyyyk Troopers Battle Pack. Now this came with 2 Kashyyyk Scout Troopers and 2 Kashyyyk Troopers. Now 99 pieces, 4 figures, retailing for 13 bucks back in 2014. What a year for the Revenge of the Sith, by the way. What a great build, by the way. Now, obviously, this build has a nice, beautiful little Swamp Speeder build. I think this is one of the better Battle Pack builds that has ever come out. I think it was, while it's not obviously perfectly scaled, I think it is a very nice interpretation. And originally, the big complaint of this set back at the time was the 2 Clone Troopers, the Phase 2 Clone Troopers that came in this set were not canon, and they still technically are not by some people's standards, but in the recent Battlefront 2 game, they have made them skins, and by Star Wars' account, all the skins in Battlefront 2 are canon, making this battle pack entirely canon now, which is absolutely great, and I'm really happy about that. Now, obviously, this one was going on from, again, February 2014 to October 2015, which is pretty cool, and I think this was absolute great value. I wish I got more at the time. I was a fan around then, but I never actually picked any battle packs up at that time, so obviously big regrets. Next up, we have the 2010 set 8088, the ARC 170 Starfighter. Now, this set came with 4 minifigures, 396 pieces, and retailed for $60. So in this, you've got Kit Fisto, his droid, as well as 2 clone trooper pilots. And obviously, this is certainly one of the nicer ARC 170 builds. I like it a lot, especially the engines, and I think the wings are super neat. These builds in the ship in general often remind me of, like, you know, just kind of insect-looking things, almost like a dragonfly. Maybe I'm just wrong to interpret that, but I just think it's a neat build in the way you have, like, basically areas everywhere to seat your characters. You have a little droid slot, and it looks absolutely great. The play features look fun, and it's just a fun build. Next up, we have a personal favorite, set 9528. It is Emperor Palpatine's Arrest, or Chancellor Palpatine's Arrest. Now, this set came with 6 custom minifigures, all unique to this set. 645 pieces and retailed for $90. Now, this set is an absolute banger, and I'm surprised it hasn't been remade. But yeah, so basically in this, you get a landing platform as well as a Jedi cruiser shuttle that Anakin who has like alternating eyes and everything, can land on, and some stairs up to a very nice looking entrance. Like, it's very similar to the one from the Palpatine duel on the Death Stars. Then you obviously have a nice little room to fight. There's little swivel chairs in his office, as well as a nice little throne chair, if you will. And there's just nice little statues all around. You can open up the window and have that chute open. And I think the features, you can like pull the lightsabers out of the ground and stuff, and the lightning, and you'd fly Mace Windu out and everything. It just looks great. I like this set a lot. It's a great value for 90 bucks, especially because you're getting Kit, you're getting Agent Kolar, you're getting CAC-10, you're getting Mace, you're getting Chancellor Palpatine. It's just a great value of a set. Now, next up, we have, I believe, the best official battle pack of all time, and it is set 75036, the Utapau Troopers Battle Pack. Now, this came with 83 pieces, 4 figures, and retailed for 13 bucks. Now, you got a little tri-droid, but nobody cares about that. The real action here is the 212th and Airborne Troopers. You got 2 beautiful and pristine 212th Troopers. These are, I believe, the first interpretation of legit 212th Troopers. They aren't, like, slightly orange, like in the Umbaran tank. These are the legit, realistic Phase 2 212th Troopers, and they are great. You also get the Airborne Troopers, which are extremely nice. You get them with their beautiful arm print. You even get waist capes, which I thought was super generous of LEGO. The helmets, I believe, are brand new for this set, maybe, and they are absolutely great. And they only to be topped by the new one in General Grievous' Starfighter, which, by the way, did not make it onto this list because it's overpriced. But I think it's an absolutely great set, and I like it a lot. Now, before we get into our number 1 pick, I want to give a quick shout out to the 20th anniversary Walker set, which I think is an absolutely underrated set. It came with a Scout Trooper, some droids, and a Wookie, which I think are great, as well as the Jedi Starfighter ring with Hyperdrive Booster Ring. I think that's great for $50. You got Obi-Wan, his droid, and this ring looks absolutely amazing. But let's get into the best set, in my opinion. It is the 2006 set 7261, the Clone Turbo Tank. Now, this set's an absolute behemoth. I love it. It is ginormous. You get 7 figures, all different clone trooper types. You get the Kashyyyk Scout Trooper, you get 2 clones, you get a jet winged clone, you get a guy who's sitting up on the man turret, you get a little interior, you get areas to sit down all your clone boys, you have a back area that can drive, you have a glow-in-the-dark Mace Windu, and all this for $90. And obviously this was back in 2005, so values are a bit different then, so it was about 11 cents per piece, and I think it's just an amazing value. Now it's going for like $359 sealed, which absolutely bonkers. I love this set. The features in it are amazing. It is a huge tank, and again, while it might not be structurally sound, I just think it's an overall an amazing value for 801 pieces, 7 figures, and for $90 back in the day. I'm sure even was a pretty good deal. Now, I want to hear what you guys think. What is your favorite Revenge of the Sith set? I want to hear. Please tell me all down in the comments below. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.